friends, it's RetroGamingNow, and we're back with Fate, the Ultimate Modpack. And we just finished one quest for the previous dungeon, and we received one that's a new place to go, which is not the underground prison, but it's the other place, which is not Ekbaton either, the Ghost Shipwreck. But we can go fishing. I can't believe I didn't see that. So I think we should probably catch a few before we go, just in case we can find some rare items or something. So, sorry to cut so early into the episode, but let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, so the fish were really biting today. And I found some interesting stuff. I found this Sir Isis of Liver's boot. It's a wild bitch. Wild bitch. That's funny, but it's considerably worse. Oh, I didn't want to sell that necessarily. That's the problem. There's all these things are really not that much better. Did find a little zircon, but, you know, not great. Didn't find a whole lot of interesting stuff. So before we head into the dungeon, check real quick to see if there's anything as far as upgrades go. Bard hat. 40% magic resistance, 30% vitality. It's not too bad. You can pick that up. Put that on. Not seeing anything else I want. Check one more time, see if there's any cool new spells we could get, like Electric Beetle. Although I believe it's either a vanilla spell or very close to a vanilla spell. So I don't know if we'd want to do that. Not you.
Welcome.
Or you either. Come on, where's the guy? Potions. Yeah, I don't know what the magician is, so check our quest. We want to go to the Ghost Shipwreck. So I think that's what it was. I remember earlier I was looking at that place and I couldn't go in. It's just because we hadn't unlocked it yet. That's a nice little tune. Looks really nice too. Wow, this is cool. Skeletal pirate. Ghost pirate. I like this. This is nice. This is cool. Yeah, it really does look like a shipwreck. Alright, so we gotta get moving because we need to get down to level 10. So let's continue going deeper. These are all very short levels. Ooh, swivel gun. Ah! Whoa, that deals a lot of damage, doesn't it? I'll be a little careful. I want to heal myself. Skeleton Buccaneer. So remember, I have this healing spell. Jester's shoes, 5 defense. Yeah, let's put these on. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent amount of good things it does. Spartan helm.
You are refreshed.
Man, now I feel like I'm moving really fast. Of course, having this nice upbeat music helps too. I think my weapon is starting to become a little outdated. Philosopher's Stone. Alright, so that's another good one. I could go sell those now, or I could just sort of keep them. Get out of the way of that cannon. Headless Pirate. Yeah, there's some cool new enemies here. Alright, hit descend stairs. We definitely want to be careful of going too quickly. As that certainly could spell disaster if we're not making sure that we're still capable of defeating these enemies. At the same time, what the heck. If we get in over our head, we'll just figure it out, I suppose. Secret barrel. Minor health potion. Major health potion. All these valuable keys. Okay, get out of the way. We need to heal up after that. Those cannons really do some damage, don't they? There's multiple of them, too. Alright, so that's good to know. We need to strategize and make sure we don't get too close to those. Pretty much everything here looks like it's ranged.
Your pet has increased in power.
Alright, so there's the stairs, but I think it makes sense to just clear out everything we've got. I know what the big thing is, though. Piercing resistance. I think everything has that. So my sword is especially... Excuse me, my trident is especially useless. Heal up a little bit before we go down. And magic resistance is nice, although I don't know how often we see the magic damage type. I wonder if it's worth it to go just to a... the ice damage is a lot, though. I was going to consider switching to just one weapon. So I need to be a little bit careful, actually. We're starting to get a little bit closer to dying. Very close to dying. I'm going to put this healing charm in my quick slot. So he's running, but we don't want to bite off more than we can chew. This is like the first little bit of challenge we've seen so far. Book of Warps, another one. No one here. A couple of skip barrels. Colada. 4 to 14. Yeah, not as good as 47 to 57, is it? Play some defensive magic, get back a little bit while my guys take him out. There's the other aspect to it too, is getting enough money where we can hire some people to help us out. And a magic anvil, my... Whoa, what was that? Swivel gun? Oh, that's what it was. So we've got a couple of magic anvils. If we want to try and gamble, let's upgrade this.
Fate smiles.
Extra enchantment. 5% attack bonus, not much.
Fate smiles upon you.
3% damage taken reduced. Suppose I'll take it. Heal up. And down we'll go. And I think some defensive magic upgrades are in order if we're planning on using this heal spell to any extent. I did it a little too soon. Level ups are in our near future, though. But yeah, we definitely are going to need a new weapon. Ooh, get out of there. Uh-oh. Alright, so level up and keep the balance there. I'm going to put this all in defense magic. We found a flawless initiate's cowl. We have all these potions, which I'm probably never going to use. So I'm going to dump these over. Dump, dump. Still don't know if these are going to be good or not. I could just sell these Philosopher's Stone now, but the 5 magic bonus is not too bad. And of course this Initiate's Cowl. not going to be as good. Ah, not that. Alright, so that was not my point. But let's go ahead and see what our thing does now. 24 HP. Slight improvement. Domains portal scroll. No. It's a scroll. I thought it was a spell. So falconets don't have piercing resistance, so that's something that's good to know, is I can approach them head on with my sword. Just want to definitely avoid getting hit. Especially as there's elite versions of them now. Resist fire spell will probably not be too useful. You know, this may just be a dungeon which doesn't play to our strengths right now. Go up a little bit. And we'll go ahead and take the stairs down. But there's a weapon rack. Kopesh. Alright, down to level 7. Making pretty good pace because, if you notice, all of them are the same size because it's like a shipwreck. That's pretty clever, I think. The game certainly feels a little more balanced when we don't have our ridiculous, like, 45 bonus skill points to, charm magic. Multiple of these, so we want to time our approach appropriately. Since there's 4 of them, you can actually move, huh? I didn't know that. Alright, make sure we don't run out of these ants. We're gonna have a bad time. If we slowly pick them off one by one, I think we should be alright. Alright, so magic anvil, what do we want to upgrade? Let's keep going with this.
Fate has favored you.
2% movement speed bonus, even more.
Will you tempt fate?
Yeah, not much there. We are at a fairly low level, though. Give that to my pet. I think he could use it. More of these guys coming around the corner. I'm standing in a very precarious situation. Get some more of these guys back. Alright, some group heal. And then we'll continue on down to level 8. Descending even deeper. Unfortunately, though, like, these ants don't seem to be terribly effective. They're not bad. I think the real issue, though, is that my sword is just not good. Or, excuse me, my spear is not good. I like the pirate hook because it's topical But I think we can do better. What would be cool is if this game had like a group heal charm. Which I wouldn't be too surprised if it exists, actually. Ah, Jackdaw, just who I wanted to see. Oh, I should identify this first. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell. Sell. Keep that super health potion, might be useful at some point. No really good spells. Medallion of Maestromoto. Just looking around to see if there's anything new or interesting I want to try. 70,000 is a little steep for a mystery liquid iron, so perhaps I won't do that. Vampire morph spell. Just slows the target. Doesn't do a whole lot. So with that, I think we'll continue downward to 9.
Will you tempt fate?
Dexterity's been raised by 2 points. Thank you very much. Screw it, let's go down again. But first, actually, I want to get prepared. Alright, so check our quests. Something is going to go. Defeat Davy Jones and his crew.
A new spell has been learned.
Vampire morph. Oh, is that really charm? Oh, Amber. I forgot I had... no, Ancestry was high, right. So I'll set this as my F10 charm. I'm not quite sure what that does.
Your pet has increased in power.
These falconets are starting to get a little tankier, though. So I think we will probably want to avoid attacking too many enemies at once here. So move back, do some defensive magic. Defeat the swivel gun. Oops. I actually meant to use the potion and not the heal charm.
You have sprung the trap.
Thankfully, this seems to have avoid the issue where we get away. Oh, that's Davy Jones. Wow, that's cool. Davy Jones chariot. That's awesome. Alright, so I'll probably want to stay back, actually. It looks like they're slowly going to heal him. This is slowly damage him. Nice thing is, if I need like a quick outlet, I can go talk to him. And get talk to the Traveler. Now, generally, like I said, with these fights, I try and take out the swivel guns or whatever first, as taking them out is one way to reduce the amount of damage that's being put on us. Whereas attacking, for example, Davy Jones isn't actually that useful to us. So once we get this guy out of the way, we can... I didn't see that extra guy. Alright. There's our first death, though. Alright. So we're back in the game. Davy Jones fled up that way. Let's, major healing charm. Yeah, that's something we're gonna want. Ant Warrior, sell that. Revival potion is not useful to us at this point. Alright. So So now we'll start to work our way over a little bit. There is Davy Jones. I'm going to attack him from the side. This time, this one only has 10% piercing resistance, so that's a good thing. And we're slowly going to whittle down his health. And I'll heal and summon more of these guys as necessary. But this seems like pretty much our typical boss that we would see. At least as far as how difficult it is to damage him. Definitely notice he looks like he's trying to target me, though. But the first thing we do once we defeat him is we're going to go get a better spear. He's about to die. There we go. It doesn't drop anything besides orbs. Oh, Davy Jones comes out. Oh, now that's pretty cool. That's a great idea. You kill his chariot and then you fight him on land. Maybe that's why nothing dropped. Oh no, don't you run. He's trying to heal himself. It's no good. Quest completed. Alright, that was fun. So, got our level up 2. Alright, so now we can go ahead and head back to town. And I may level up again once I get there. It looks like we gained a lot of experience from that fight. So we basically just took down 2 bosses right there. So go back. I don't want to jinx it, but we haven't seen any crashes yet. At least with this port. Oh, so close. Not quite. So I probably want to sell my stuff over here, right? Be Legionnaire. Yeah, who needs that? But yes, now we definitely need to upgrade our spear. So we can use spear or swords. I'm just going to sell this. That 41 ice damage is probably not as useful as it would seem. Sting Dagger. This is quite mediocre. I want to put this in the primary slot, I would think. We can also buy these War Machine gloves. The 12% stamina penalty. Blade of Olympus looks absolutely awesome. But it's not that good. So I'm going to go ahead and reset, because we also want to see if there's a new realm quest that spawns. And look at us. Sailor Hook, right? So I could get 2 of these if I wanted. Let's do that. Well, so we're pretty much all in with swords now. But, we got 2 hooks. Yeah, nice fast attack speed.
Impossible.
Not potions. Where's the magical wares? Alright, so those are the 2 of he's the,
Can I help you?
weapons and armor, not him.
Good day.
Other weapons. Jackdaw sometimes has them. Like summon Naga spell. Zombie brain brew, huh? What's with these like ridiculously expensive things?
Hi there.
Oh, so there's the healer. Finally found her. Alright, so let's take a look at what we can get. Summon an Order of the Skull. 1 level 15 Squire. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to sell this Naga spell, and we're going to get Order of the Skull. I can't quite use it yet, but I'm so close to leveling up. So this hive heal is not as good as the one I've got right now. Anything else? Inquisitor? Alright, so it seems like this, whatever Order of the Skull is the best we've got. So I want to see if there's any more realm stuff to do. The rest of these are just, looks like straightforward, level 12 stuff. So maybe we've already defeated the main boss of this dungeon. Oh, but there is, nope, something over here. I have no energy. Please help me. I'm injured. My realm. I'm the only survivor. That monster. You have to stop it. Sunken temple. All right. Yeah, I got time. Let's go to the sunken temple. Bring some ant secretaries up. Sunken temple. So this is the third dungeon in this seaport. And this, right off the bat, seems super cool. Oh, octopus, look at these. Wow, I love the creativity. Nautilus, awesome death animations. This is so cool. Yeah, I think I was right to get rid of that spear, though. Because we're going full-on pirate this time. Tiny crab. Yeah, so much cool stuff, man. This music is awesome. Come on, give me that sweet EXP. Getting closer. So close. I need like 2 or 3 more enemies. Level up. Alright, so put all this in magic. Give another couple in charm magic, and we're going to learn Order of the Skull. So we'll set this as our primary summons. And it's not going to work because I forgot. We still have these guys. But we found what we were looking for, so we can continue down and take the stairs. And this atmosphere is awesome. I really like this. An octopus. Giant lobster. Man, we're seeing a lot of new enemies too. Yeah, so this dungeon is good in the sense that it doesn't seem like there's a lot of things resistant to piercing. Ghost crab. Or slashing, that is, since we're exclusively slashing, because we have 2 swords. Spike fist. Now, we've seen this before, right? These pull arms. 35 vitality bonus, which is not insignificant. But it's the disadvantage, of course, that we need to only use that. We'd have to give up our other weapons. Now, giant lobster can do some damage if we're not careful. Yes, can these Vin octopi? Yeah, we're very much in an offensive mindset, though, right now, not so much defensive. Ooh, I think that's not where our strengths lie. Which is a little... It's not ideal, because I think as a... Up close, like, this is really up close. Like, those hooks are right on my hands. We want to have a bit more of a defensive emphasis. But we're going to get there, and now we can summon some Order of the Skull. Huh, it's like these guys.
Your mana is low. Insufficient mana.
Interesting. Let's see if they're any good.
Insufficient mana.
seem to be effective, I suppose. I don't know. We'll have to keep on going and see for sure. It's pretty cool to have this army of sword-bearing guys around me, though. Yeah, my movement speed, though, tremendously high. And again, that's part of the problem. Giant eel, cool, wow. Because I need these squires to attack. Do you hear that, squires? Tank crab. They don't seem to be too interested in jumping into the fray. They're like saying stuff to each other. Oh, this is a giant loop. This is so cool, though. I wouldn't say these guys are pirates, but they're kind of talking like it. Alright, take out some eels. I'm going to want to get a better group heal spell, too. This is not the best one. It's there for sure. This is kind of actually a low-ranked one. Sea Serpent. More tank crabs. The noises they're making are just so funny. There's a boss eel. Beast Kicker the Ubiquitous. Dead. Summon Night Spell. 110 magic. Yeah, that one's far away. Yeah, the atmosphere, though, of this dungeon is really quite nice. I have to give props to whoever made this. I like the music a lot. Tiger Shark. Sell. Identify. Oop, it's already identified. I always use the wrong book. Always. Hammerhead shark. Nice. Shrimp? Where's the shrimp? Oh, is this a little guy? Yeah, I would say the Sunken Temple is by far the most well-developed dungeon I've seen in this game so far. Immortal. There's quite a bit of interesting stuff. Or Finn, I suppose. Any ones that are decidedly better? Not seeing anything.
The trap has been sprung.
I almost thought that was going to be a mimic. I see BK Griffin, though. This is definitely better. And I'm going to use it to be a black griffin. But yeah, I definitely am a little bit guilty of using conflicting offensive strategies. Camp. No, it's not good. But probably once this guy runs out, I'll use it because I just want to see what it is. Ooh, Tiger Shark's dealing some damage.
poison.
Alright, so keep on going down. What do we have over here? Giant loot by the looks of it.
You have triggered
Secret
the
barrel. Let's check this room. Yep, there's the stairs.
trap has been sprung.
Right into a tiger shark, who swiftly dies. What is that thing? Octonoxious? Octonoxious.
Will you tempt fate?
Magic has been increased. Sliptopus. You see that it's like little things like that where you can do like different colors to create new enemies, but like they're interesting colors. It's not just blue, green, or whatever. It's got like these cool patterns and stuff. More like real octopi. Get these shrimp down. Having lobster for dinner tonight. I can't quite tell if my guys are saying something or if they're just speaking gibberish. I know Tiger Shark can deal some damage. If I remember correctly, so we'll go and use a healing charm.
You have sprung the trap.
Heal a couple there. Alright, get all of these clay urns and stuff out of the way. We'll move this into slot 1. Excuse me, this into slot 1. Yes, it's certainly much bigger floors. We're not able to go through as quickly. But, you know, the advantage to that is we gain experience. And that is a dead end right there. You know, I think I'm actually going to go back to town right now. We can finish out the rest of that floor later. But I think it makes sense. I don't have to walk all the way around. And it's not like we're really close to that floor being done anyway. To the healer. Thank you. Identify and sell. Oops, put that down there. One last look to see if the gamblers got anything. I don't think I have the money for gambling anyway. Alright, so we'll go ahead and stop there. It's been Retro Gaming Now, playing Fate the Ultimate Modpack, and we're making some serious progress. Saltstone Bay is a pretty cool place. I'll see you guys in the next episode.